Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. At home, can you hear me? Pazi, Stefan, Robi, can you hear me? Just tell me via a chat. Would be nice to finally speak more than you. Let's just hope for it. At least now we have an image we can show you. Jokes won't come as quickly since I have to speak and think at the same time now. Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. Hello. So glad to finally hear you, or for you finally hearing me. Please excuse my English mistakes right away. I'll do my very best for you to commentate the second half, which is shaping up to be a good one. For those who missed everything and just kept their laptop open waiting for some sound to come, here's the summary of the first half. And yes, my name is Yannick, Agent Sushi. Welcome. Enjoy the show. We have 20 minutes together, and I'm glad you waited for it. 365 watching now. Fuzzy, nice comment there. Yes, it comes from somewhere with the commentating. Basically, I can answer some questions. Please don't ask me about the rosters since I couldn't prepare as much as usually. But any question about the first half will happily be answered. And in case you have more legends from me, just tell me. Yes, so let's just get become aware of the fact that I am now really commentating and not just writing to you. But I'm sure this will work out fine. Thank you to FIBA and all the guys in the background for making this possible. In the end, finally, waiting was rewarded, and I'm happy to commentate this second half. All right, let's see. I need to shape up a bit here. But yeah, welcome and enjoy the show. Second half, 47-42. After a good first quarter by Switzerland, lazy effort by Macedonia in the beginning. Second quarter was a run by Macedonia, which ended in a near tie towards the end. But let's see. Alley-oop for the first play of the second half. Pretty daring. I would start out with something more safe, but I'm not the coach and I'm not the player. I'm just commentating in an ironic way. Here we go. Kostovski finding room underneath. Kozic was late there and some misunderstanding on defense. Nobody rotating over. Not sure that Kozic was the one that was supposed to be there. Anyway, we have 2 free throws for Macedonia. Shane Michel Whittington, wearing number 31, making it a 4-point game. Don't blame FIBA on this. Don't blame anyone. It's the technical problem that can always happen. Just thank the guys in the background that they found out what it was. I can assure you they were testing it out all of the first half. So since while I was entertaining you, the guys were working hard. Thanks to those guys in the background, as well from the Swiss side and as well from the FIBA side. All right. All right, so welcome to Saint Leonard here in the beautiful Fribourg, Switzerland, where banks, chocolate and the cheese grows on trees. As Arno Couture shows you a little sample of his bounce, always active on the boards as well as on the dunking finishes. Oh, getting an answer there from Whittington right away. Great look by Kostovski. 5-point lead for Switzerland still. Hello, Cross Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody that stayed once again. Here we go. Kozic. Kazadi trying to get open. And does. Kovac, man of the first half. Cutting back door. Underneath, but got blocked. Rebound Kazadi, quick outlet pass, no good by Kozic. Second rebound goes to Kostovski, quick pass, picked off by Kozic. So a wild beginning here to the second half. And Kovac almost picking up where he left off in the first half. 13 points, game high in the first half off the bench. All right. The duel underneath and somewhat, well, let's not commentate that. I don't find the words for that. Easy layup missed. Baldassare makes a difficult one. Scoop layup left-handed on the turnaround. Nice. 5-point lead. This is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. Sweatlands. Nice. I wish the live comments would also show after the live stream. But for everybody watching this in hindsight, I'm just referring to the live commentary here on the stream. The guy speaking to you is from Switzerland, so I'm quite biased. You will excuse that, I'm sure. But I'm all for good basketball, so if Macedonia decides to show up in the person of Damian Stojanovski, I'm all for it. I just want to have an exciting game, as we had last time against the Slovak Republic. An overtime thriller here in San Leon. All right. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. 3-point lead. Foul on the back to the basket by Kazari. Damian Stojanovski. The two-pointer was hit by Bojan Trajkovski. My mistake. Here we go again with Marko Kovac. No, Roberto Kovac. Here we go. Zin from deep. In and out by Zin. Zin and out, basically. Back the other way. And now you can finally hear, hopefully, this genius crowd here. It feels like a Macedonian home game once they come alive. Kostovski might get them to explode with a layup. Yes. Yes. And now we have, with such a crowd, every basket starts off a potential run. Especially if the Swiss crowd is hesitant to respond. Couture can also shoot from deep. No good. Rebound by Kostovski. This fortune might change here, as Kostovski and Macedonia approach the basket a bit more, or much more than in the first half. And Switzerland resorts to three-point shooting. Here's the diamond option that Pazzi, I think, was mentioning. And a none up and under, and a great skyhook rebound by Arno Couture. Zin over to Baldassare. Couture underneath, no. Baldassare goes all the way. And Couture just picking up the leaves that got stuck on the rim there, enabling his co-teammates to score the basket on a second try. Hustle player Couture, hustle player Kovac, both having an immediate impact on the game once they're on the court. Ooh, a three-pointer here for the tie and the answer. And I will need a drink of water here because I will have to speak louder. I'm in the Macedonian quarter, unfortunately. And you can hear them, I hope. Steal and a slam dunk by Macedonia. And Macedonia is leading. Macedonia is leading. After what seemed like an eternity, Macedonia finally found its rhythm. So maybe now you see them. Yes, you see them jumping up and down underneath. This camera is operated automatically, so I cannot show you the fans. They will have to jump up in order for you to see them. But they will eventually. You didn't understand a word I said? Well, that's the fans. But yeah, that's part of the game. I just drank some water. I can be somewhat louder in the upcoming minutes. I only have 50 minutes to commentate. This cannot be so difficult. All right. (55-53) after a good start for Macedonia into the second half. Actually a 13-6 run in the first 5 minutes for Macedonia. Fans chanting, singing, standing, showing their banners, colors. Everybody is up off their seats. And we have a little party here as Switzerland will try to win another road game at home. Savoie answers. Let's try some. I hope Doberschut is right. Savoie, za. So 2 points. Here we go, Whittington. Underneath, no good. Baldassare with the rebound. Whittington almost with the foul. 55-55. We have a tie game, and we need either some team play or a hero. Baldassare all the way, lays it in, and one. Whittington with the lazy defense. Reach around afterwards. Even worse. The correct punishment is 2 points and a foul. Baldassare can make 3 the old school way. And he scores 3 points. Very, very important time of the game now. After Macedonia got its crowd ignited, Baldassare quieting it somewhat. Everybody is seated again, which is the best thing that can happen, because now we hear the Swiss fans again on defense for Switzerland. Hostovsky was getting creative, and now is getting left open. Bounces off. Baldassare with the rebound. Savoie the other way. Head fake. He's doubled on the pick and roll, and still they forget about him. And he scores 4 quick points. Very, very important points at that. Switzerland with the notable absence of Dujan Blajan, who's not playing today. Still in this. But Macedonia is returning the favor every time now. Zin to Savoie. 4 quick points on the last 2 attacks. Baldassare, and 1 on his last take. Now getting Portanese open for 3 unorthodox shot. Bit off balance to the left side, which showed in the shot in the end. Spin move. Gauthier still there with the bounce. High off the glass. Oh, all of the experience shown there by Trajkovski. Savoie. Portanese. 1 point lead. Gauthier can still shoot from there and hits off the glass. As I told you before, in Switzerland we call bank, because there are plenty here. 63-59, and we still have a tit-for-tat game. Trajkovski will not hesitate, and finally found his shot from deep. Trajkovski now 1 for 6. Portanese. Not much room inside. Baldassare the only one to really get some room in there. Savoie against the whistles of the Macedonian fans. 7 points in the third quarter for Brian Savoie. Now leading game high 17 points against Stojanovski's 17 points as well. And Trajkovski has 17. So 3 players with 17 points already. 66-62, and Switzerland is weathering the storm here. I must say I am impressed Seferovic is not playing today. He's busy winning the World Cup for Switzerland in soccer. Eventually. Germany is out of the way. Self-inflicted somehow, as Macedonia hits it off the shot clock. Right into the press room almost. Quick input for the chat. Please stay peaceful. Just because the cat is out of the house and commentating the game, there's no need for animosity in the comments. Thank you. Just enjoy the game and stay peaceful. Here we go with Macedonia dumping out of its seat, 66-64. Great crowd once again. Excuse me, Marko Mlađan, not Dujan Mlađan. Thank you for the correction. Marko Mlađan not playing today. Go to you with the fake, and it would have been a slam dunk. Too bad it wasn't. Does anybody hear the chants? If so, please tell me in the comments. This is a first for me. I love it. Here we go. Tie game almost. 25 seconds left. One more possession for Switzerland and a quick one for Macedonia if they get their hands on the ball. Thank you, Pazzi. One of the most loyal commentators in here. But you've been great all along, all of you. Greetings to Kirill Costa, who I've known privately and just told me he can hear me now. Also was waiting for the whole game. Nice, thank you and welcome to the show. Portanese on the inbound. Couture hands it off, back to him. Little lane open there, fall away jumper, no good. Had to take that shot. So it's 66-64 at the end of the third quarter. Macedonia started out with a little run that felt like a big one because the crowd was pushing it to the maximum. But Brian Savoy, especially, and the whole Swiss team weathered the storm in the third quarter. Kept it close and kept their lead, or regained their lead, even though it's a close game now. But they stayed in front, which is a major achievement, since this was one of the problems. I can remember a game against Cyprus during the last campaign where they were up by 10 points and then got somewhat complacent, and Cyprus got hungry because they saw their chance. And then in the end, Cyprus didn't steal, but you would formulate it like that, or you would say it like that. They stole the game from Switzerland in the end. But basically they didn't steal it, but Switzerland handed it to them and they took advantage of them without any mercy. So I would say we have a lot of progress in the Swiss team from what I've known or what I've seen from the Swiss team. I like it. I like the development that each of the individual players is going through, especially on this moment-to-moment basis, which we see in every game. There's different phases. One time the Macedonia is getting a run, and now we have a crowd involved as well that is very, very active, which is another element that hasn't been this prominent in the last games. So I would say added difficulty, but also added development and added hustle for Switzerland, which is the main reason why Switzerland is still in this. Of course, they hit from deep, they hit from everywhere, but still, the mental toughness or the body language is much, much better than what I've seen in past games, and this is what is encouraging for Swiss basketball here. And this is what enables Switzerland to really win this game tonight. They have 10 minutes left. They are leading with 2 points. And let's see if they can handle it all the way. I'm sure Macedonia will do its best to not let that happen. Mind you, Macedonia won the first game by 15 points. We are at a 2-point lead for Switzerland right now. So a 17-point difference from the last game, if you like, so far. (66-64). Rani with the steal. 9 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Savoie directing traffic up top. Kovac. Quick foul. And again, fouls like that might be costly in the end if it's a close game. For those that don't watch basketball too often, after 4 fouls, you get an automatic 2 free throws every time you foul once more, even if it's not a shooting foul. So if Macedonia or Switzerland should pick up quick fouls here, that can be costly in the end. Kazadi backing down his opponent once again with the fadeaway. Jordan-esque with the elegance there to put Switzerland up by 4 points. 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oud, I am all with you here. Of course they become mentally stronger, but I wouldn't take that as a given, since not every player is able to make that development, especially as a group if you don't play as many games. Since Switzerland is mostly playing qualifying tournaments and not advancing to the final stages, there are not as many games to play as, for example, for Macedonia if they finish 4th in EuroBasket 2011. And we have a few switches still here. No Mlađan here in the lineup. We have Sin coming into it. So there's some steadiness in the team, but also a few switch positions every time. And still this team seems to grow from game to game and taking advantage of their chances even more. That is what I was trying to say, but I'm all for it that the mental toughness is increasing over the years, especially since they play league basketball in between. But to get like a group effort out of it is always difficult on a national level if you're not playing as many games as other nations. But I like your point there, and it's worth a discussion, of course. Kazadi handing the rock. Macedonia gets it. 8 minutes, 4-point lead for Switzerland. I like the comment section today. Stay critical, stay active, please. I would love to interact with you even more. Only requirement is that it is in English, French, or German. I can speak all of the three, and I'd love to answer those questions or inputs. So I just learned that Vojdan Stojanovski, is the only player that was part of that squad in 2011. So he's used to big crowds and crowds supporting him all the way through. I think the crowd will also play a role here. They actually have the advantage over the Swiss fans once they really get loud. But they are somehow hesitant as long as Macedonia doesn't hit baskets. In between, we heard a few chants, and Macedonia was into it right away. I'm a big proponent of the argument that the crowd can really influence the team, even if it's on a subconscious level. If you feel the support from the stands, that is a totally different ball game. You get hyped much quicker, and the only key would be for the crowd to start out and not only wait for something to happen, but really push it or push their squad to that. This crowd has the capabilities. Let's see if they do so. 4-point leads right now. Here we go. Oh, deep three. Oh, that would have been something. As the shot clock turned to 45 seconds for a quick second. Was also confused after that. Olani got somehow fouled or not. No call. Kazadi for 3 points. Big shot, Kazadi. Trying to get the crowd involved now. And Macedonia fell silent, which is what I meant. Now is the time to be loud. Not when it's going good. When it should go better. But yeah, that's a discussion I've been leading for like 5 years now, and it never happened. But maybe tonight is the night for fans to realize their real power, especially if they're outnumbering almost the Swiss community here. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Like the fact that Switzerland is on the other side of the screen, or the side you see more often, and underneath your screen is the Macedonian section. So we basically have a second match going on between the fans. Measured in decibels, not in points. Kovac, Baldassare had an impact underneath. Olani fighting for the rebound, cannot control it. Rebound Macedonia, 7-point lead for Switzerland, and still not much player movement on Macedonia's side. Trajkovski. Kostovski on the right wing. Pick and roll action. Back to Trajkovski. No good. Not tonight somehow. Since he has this very légère shooting motion, it always looks like he doesn't care. But I'm sure he's worried. Baldassari at the line for 2. As we hear the first boos and cheers as he misses. Oh, you are absolutely right. I wish a couple of glasses of water would be enough to get us Swiss people going, but we're working on it. As I'm trying to make a difference, at least up here. We have a foul underneath. Shooting foul should be. Yes, it is. And we have Bojan Krstevski not stepping to the line, so no shooting foul. Correction. Bojan Stojanovski at the inbound, the only guy that is part of the 2011 fourth placed EuroBasket 2011 team. Kostovski, still dangerous. Quick trigger on the layup, using his whole body to shield off the ball. 6-point game, 6 minutes to go. Still an open ball game here. Savoie, turn around, jumper, no good, rebound. Trajkovski. Kostovski handling it back to Trajkovski. I'm sure he'll shoot another one, but not this time. Kovac on defense, and the and one. That is igniting the crowd yet again. Pazzi, I'm afraid I'm not sure about the calculations there. I just know that that Macedonia has 3 wins right now and won the first game by 15 against Switzerland. So if they win tonight, they advance either way. If they lose, it depends on Switzerland's game against the Slovak Republic if they finish first, I believe. And then on the direct comparison, right? And that would be like a minus 15 still, or a minus 12 now from Switzerland's side. The first important thing here is the win for Switzerland. Since, as Cotier scores the basket underneath, since the best second place team of all the groups will also advance. And if you beat your opponent or your first place team in your group once, that gets you in the discussion, as long as you beat Slovak Republic as well. As we have a three-pointer from Stojanovski. Damian this time. Kovac off the bench, now here for the big minutes. Savoie, he overpassed him. Savoie on his way to the basket, expecting a layup pass, but it became a high arcing bullet pass, which he couldn't handle. Couldn't jump up right at the right time. 2-point lead for Switzerland. It's crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes left. Crowd on the Macedonian side on his feet. Switzerland is seated and expecting bigger things here. As Trajkovski finally approached the basket for a basket. That's been a good way for him to score. Let's compare his numbers for a quick second. If you still hear me, 7 for 11 from 2-point range, but only 1 for 7 from 3-point range. So the recipe is pretty easy. Just keep attacking the basket. They cannot defend you today. 7 for 11 is an excellent scoring output. As Savoie is still scoring despite the chants that get louder and louder. No Macedonian fan is seated at the moment except for the first 2 rows. But I'm sure they paid a lot for their seats. 2 points. Back the other way, 76-74. Whittington flirting with a 3 there. Kostovski always dangerous. Stojanovski, Trajkovski with the screen. All the big names on the court now. Stojanovski with the fake, bad shot, and still hits the 3-pointer for the lead. Steph Curry NBA Finals 3-pointer there by Stojanovski with all of his experience. 1-point lead. As we hear whistles against the Swiss team from the Macedonian side. Now they're here. Now they're here. Could have been 2 possessions earlier. But yeah, let's take what we get. Whatever that shot was, muscle memory, experience, bit of luck, and a lot of love for the game. Stojanovski from deep. $77-77 right now. Switzerland up 1. One-point lead for Switzerland. Now pressing the ball, pressing on defense, which is risky because it opens up space for a Macedonian squad that didn't find any underneath so far, except for Trajkovski. But it got a few seconds off the clock. No, only 8 seconds left for this attack for Macedonia. Kostovski now finds a Whittington. Doubled underneath. As they stole the ball. And now every possession counts. Every possession counts. You might not hear the refs whistle now, so just attack if you attack, or shoot from deep. Kazadi, ratatata from deep. 4-point lead, 3 minutes left. Quieting Macedonia, all of Macedonia actually here, or at least the part that made it to St. Leona. On the counter attack for the layup. Stojanovski taking over responsibility in its final minutes. Savoie. Protect your ears, young children. It is loud in here. Savoie, risky pass. Kazadi just got hot. Great ball movement. Savoie again for 3, no good. Rebound, Trajkovski. Fighting for it against Couture. 2-point lead. Will we have another thriller here? We already have one. What am I asking? Stojanovski against the young Kozic. Experience against youthful energy. Stands his ground, but Trajkovski gets forgotten. For 3, no good. Rebound, Baldassare. Ooh, that would have been a big one. 2 minutes left. Savoie bringing it up. 2-point lead for Switzerland. Savoie tip. No, almost a tip dunk by Couture. Missed it though. 2-point lead. This is what we commentate for. This is what we play for here. 2-point game. Doesn't matter who plays. As long as if it's this exciting, I don't care. Switzerland, Macedonia. 2018, Trajkovski, no good. Second one, no good. Now visibly pissed after missing big shot after big shot. But he'll get another one, I'm sure. Kasadi. Jonathan Kasadi, Couture underneath. Too much bunnies under there. Back down his opponent before he got the ball. And got Switzerland up by 4 points. This might be the second win for Switzerland. And this is very crucial here. I have not calculated every result in this group, but just in case Switzerland wins today and then wins again in the Slovak Republic, they would also have 3 wins and would be one of the second place teams to also have 3 wins. Which would be great because that could mean that they advance. The best second place team advances as well as the group leaders. Same goes for Macedonia. If they have 3 wins already, they're basically in a very good position. I cannot imagine them falling down to the second place if they don't lose here by 13 or 15 points. But I'm not totally sure. I will not confirm that before I calculate everything. But well, we have a game here, and now Switzerland finally on its feet. Finally! It took some Fort Minor music here, like the most commercial basketball beat there is, to get them ready. But it worked. It worked. Switzerland on its feet. Macedonia sitting back down. They should be standing up right now. It is crunch time. Kostovski on the inbound. 1 minute left. Kostovski and Trajkovski. Now they're standing up. Everybody on their feet here. Kostovski from deep. No. He gets it to Whittington and a block on the dunk attempt. Back the other way. Couture for the slam dunk. And he somewhat secures the lead here. Maybe the game. Maybe that was the game ball. Baldassare, slam dunk, block, and then Couture the other way. Woo! 6 points. Trajkovski for 3, no good. Rebound, Couture foul on the rebound, and Switzerland has the ball. This might be it, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. What a sequence. Trajkovski, no luck at all in the last few minutes. This is about how he started out the game, and I just thought he was not really caring, but it's just his game. I haven't seen him play before. That's what I must admit. But once you don't hit, it just looks like you don't care. That's what I'm saying. Not that he did, not that he would. But what a sequence here from Switzerland. And they're up by 6 now. And I'm hearing first congratulations here. Before you leave, we are at 994 viewers. Hello. Baldassare missing the free throw. Insane is the word, Mauja. But now he misses 2 free throws. This is still an open game here. I've seen Tracy McGrady score 13 points in 35 seconds. We have 30 left and it's only 6-point lead. Kostovski looking for options. Trajkovski way too slow for Couture. That time it really showed. Couture athletic to the last muscle in his body. As Savoie will dribble out a deserved win here. Congratulations to Switzerland for an epic performance here. overpowered a slow starting Macedonia and then weathered every kind of storm that Macedonia threw at them. Un petit mot en français pour Moya en ce moment. Une victoire qui est méritée, bel et bien méritée pour la Suisse après une performance épique, surtout pendant la première séquence, pendant le premier quart-temps et après, pendant que la Macédonie a essayé de revenir. Beaucoup de shoots à 3 points qui sont rentrés dans le but. Et ça a joué à la fin. Savoie Kovac, les deux joueurs que j'ai vus le plus, ainsi que Arnaud Couture comme d'habitude. Quel public de Macédonie. Thank you everybody. Thank you Switzerland. Thank you Macedonia. You have been great. Thank you for waiting until we had the stream ready. It was worth it. What an epic sequence at the end. Baldassare with a slam dunk. And then we had a dunk on the other end by Couture. The game in a nutshell. Not enough from Macedonia, to be honest, but they still have a lot of potential. Now throwing their shirts to the crowd. That is what we love here. We have had a sporting party here all day, all night. Thank you for watching this stream. Merci à tous les spectateurs à la maison. Merci aussi d'avoir attendu jusqu'à ce que le stream soit prêt. Ça valait le Détour. Merci an alle Deutschschweizer Zuschauer, die jetzt am Zuhören sind. Vielen Dank an alle deutschen Zuschauer. No more languages available here. Hvala to all the Macedonian spectators at home. You have been great. It was a pleasure conversing with you in the comment section as well as through the microphone. This is what it's all about. I hope you join us for another Swiss stream once you see it up on the FIBA YouTube channel. And I hope that Switzerland will have a great showing against the Slovak Republic, which will be a road game. One of the most important ones at that. And yeah, let's see who's the MVP of the game. Baldassare might have been for that last block. Patrick Baldassare with dunk block. I have never seen something like this live before, especially in such a crucial game. Switzerland is back in it. 2 wins, 1 loss against Macedonia, 1 win against Slovak Republic in an overtime thriller, and now the 2nd win against Macedonia. Possible 3rd win on the road against the Slovak Republic. Macedonia has played all of its games. Players are now getting crowded by the kids. Great stuff, great stuff. All right, I'll turn off my mic in 1 minute. So one last time, thank you to everybody at home. It was a pleasure. C'était mon plaisir. Die Freude war ganz meinerseits. Danke vielmals allen, die zugeschaut haben. Greetings from Freiburg. And have fun with that epic block in the replay. See you sometime and keep balling.
Une équipe